Alright, welcome to Twin Talk. Today we are going to be discussing some of the good and the bad practices of DLC. This is going to be a two-parter, so this time around we're going to be discussing the bad ways to do DLC. Some of these in the past have been pretty cringeworthy, such as the infamous Oblivion horse armor.
Horse armor.
Horse armor.
I would have assumed they're adding horse armor to the game, like they're just patching it in. I wouldn't have expected you had to pay for it.
That was kind of like I know it was like early 360 days, but at that time there wasn't really all that much DLC floating around. I mean, I think Halo had some maps, Star Wars Battlefront 2 had some maps.
On the Xbox.
And then Oblivion came out like early Xbox 360, and they had some of
2006.
They had a few expansions. Anyway, between the microtransactions and some of the bad DLC between some of these games, we have like Rise of the Tomb Raider. Recently had some microtransactions. One where you can like unlock a big head mode, which a lot of people were saying, well, isn't that what old cheat codes used to do?
See, you would think, and then now that you see it, I mean, cheat codes are almost non-existent in modern games. Now it's more so that content is extra added free features, of course, now packed away into DLC.
But these microtransactions aren't just limited to small DLC and microtransactions, also season passes. What's one of the worst season passes you could possibly think of 2015 anyway?
Battlefront, okay. The Battlefront hype train was rolling
full steam ahead.
Yes, full steam ahead on children's tears and nostalgia. And the game turned out to be okay. I mean, it's cool. I got my Star Wars fix. We haven't had a good Star Wars game in like forever since LucasArts kind of croaked kaput. Yeah. Now we've got a decent game, okay, but EA is offering this very large season pass, about $50 worth.
$50
$10 off of the base game price.
I paid $60 for the game. That, in my opinion, is probably only worth $20. I'm sorry, $40.
$40, yeah, I would probably pay like $40 for it for the content that was there at the beginning of the game. And of course, they added the season pass. Now, me rolling full steam ahead on my nostalgia bomb was like, yeah, I'm gonna get the season pass because it's Star Wars. It can't go wrong. The only thing they can do wrong is not release the game. Now, the big issue is they're having the season pass, and of course, the season pass is promising like 4 new maps, per pack. Okay, so it's offering maps and heroes, okay, and we've got no details as to what any of that is.
Not even general ideas. All we know is that it's confirmed to be...
the only thing they confirmed
was what era it would be.
It's not going to be Clone Wars. It's not going to be the Force Awakens content. Nope. It's all the original trilogy based content. And that's the only hint we've gotten for this content. So they're saying, buy this big season pass. That's $10 off the base price. You're nearly paying double the game price for these promised maps, and you have no idea what the content is.
And that's the biggest problem, is we're all going in blind into the season pass. With a standard like Call of Duty season pass, we kind of have an idea of what we're going to get for our money. Call of Duty's been doing this for years, and whether you do buy those season passes, a lot of people I hear do enjoy the season passes. And that's what they sell.
Battlefield, we know what they're going to be offering. Usually they offer a new weapon, they add the new maps, we know what to expect from them.
But when it comes to Battlefront,
we've got no idea, and not to mention
Star Wars. Yes, but
I don't know.
What else?
Me personally, I felt a little ripped off paying $60 for this game. Okay, it just felt like something was missing.
More for $40.
And I'm not gonna lie. After playing the game, and we played it for about a week, I felt like I played my fill, and I immediately regretted buying that season pass because I've got no idea what it's about to promise.
I could have bought it seriously the day they released the first pack, and even if I wasn't going to get the discount, like it was going to end up costing me like $60 for the season pass, at least I would have known what I was getting.
I probably would have paid the extra $10 just to wait. Because right now, we're rolling on blind trust. Right now, it's the new year, 2016. Okay, we still don't know what's coming in DLC
January.
Pack 1.
We have no idea what's going to be in there. But anyway, also, when it comes to bad DLC choices and just general microtransactions, the golden standard seems to be in the app world. Now, there are many apps where they're just simply designed around limiting the player. Okay.
Yes, there were some big successes early in the day. Okay, Angry Birds was a very addictive gameplay style,
And that was when the app
it
was still
exploded.
running on ad revenue,
Yeah.
instead of
And in fact, Angry
microtransactions.
Birds, that was one of the first super mega big hits in the Apple app market.
Yes.
Okay, and when that first came out, of course, it was super addictive. Everyone was playing it and stuff. And now we've got Candy Crush and Clash of Clans and all sorts of games.
Game of
and these
War.
games, yes. These games are built now around trying to replicate the original successes of some of these original games, where they were just addicting gameplay that people would just continually come back for, pretty much no matter what.
Yeah. And many of these apps are especially designed so that they have no ending. You know, you understand that Clash of Clans, while it has some things that you can attack and that kind of thing, they have some PvP, which keeps you playing. And the only problem with some of these apps is that they're built around limiting the player through time, through resources, through lives.
Yes, so, okay, you got like a barracks, and you got a refinery, okay, and you need to upgrade them. Well, you can only upgrade this one. Now you have to wait, you know, because your guys are busy, and now you're going to be sitting here. This other one can't upgrade, you know, for like 3 hours. You now have to wait 3 hours before you can play. And of course, really all that's doing is it's just elongating the time that you're playing. Oh, there's plenty of other things you can do over here, or you can get it instantly done if you put another $1 down.
Exactly. And, you know, when you build these apps around these kind of things, okay, when you build an app around limitations, how can we limit this app, okay? That only hurts the player. It literally only hurts the player. You're not getting anything out of these long time waits. Patience?
When game developers
Is that what they're selling us?
No, they're not selling you patience. They're selling you fun and time. Patience is for the guy who waits. And you have to have patience if you want to play that game without paying another $1.
So true, so true.
And that's the thing, is that originally, these guys, they're not designing this game to simply...
They're designing it to make money.
Yeah, they're not designing it necessarily for your fun. They're designing it to keep you coming back. And one of the things to keep you coming back is, of course, fun content. But if you put a wall in front of it, you might want to come back a little sooner.
And you say, all right, well, whatever, $2, you know? Well, what will $2 get me? Think about it like that, and suddenly you'll realize, well, sure, you paid $2 for some gems, but what did that get you? 1 day of content? Anyway, thank you for watching this video. This will be a 2-part video. We're going to have the good ways of doing DLC.
Good practices, so a few
Right
games
around
that
the
might be
corner.
doing it right.
Yeah, so come back, check that out. Also, just so you know, we stream every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time.
On Twitch TV.
On Twitch TV. Check us out. Have a wonderful day.